Okay, so from the beginning, that first chord, I was originally thinking like a E minor, you know, so I did that E minor shape. That was the chord I wanted, really. It was an E minor. And then I wanted to kind of make sure it'd be Aeolian mode. That's what I was thinking about. Obviously, this isn't necessarily certain. It could be other things, but like it could be Phrygian, for example. By changing the fifth for the flat sixth, I wanted to get the flat sixth in there. To me, that was like kind of a sadder interval compared to like, you know, that. So I did this shape, and anyway, it turns out, of course, this is a C major 7, which I didn't know at the time. And I'm just playing the inner 4 strings. So that's 7th fret, 10th fret, 7th fret, 8th fret. Okay, and then what became the melody was that high note, which goes 8, 7, and then on the B string, 4th fret. And this is was originally intended to be like I wanted a major 7, you know, so I wanted like this sound. Or the major 7 over a minor chord is what I was going for. And so I pieced this together. The kind of the important thing to notice is this still has that flat 6 that we started with. So it's like definitely harmonic minor, right? So we had this chord and then added the major 7. So it goes from a C major 7 chord, in which case that flat 6 is actually a root. And keeping that note into the E minor makes it pretty clear. Now we got a third, minor 3rd in the 6th, and a major 7, minor major 7. Cool. So far we got this. And how I played that was by taking my middle finger and kind of just rolling it, and then moving it back up. Like that. All right. The second chord is an open low E, 5th fret on the D string, 5th fret on the G string, and 4th fret on the B string. Cool. All right, the next one is we have this melody line that goes, right? And then this chord. And so the melody is that, and the chord is A flat major 7, but it has a 9 on top, and the B string plays a sharp 11. So really there is no 7th in it, but that's what's implied. This is a case where you play Lydian. Cool. Alright, so our melody, which went 4 or 5 up into the high, the 9th of that. Next it's going to go, and so that melody alone is 3, 4, and then the of the B string, and then the 7th fret of the high E string into this chord. So this is a B7 flat 9. The index finger is actually the 3rd of the chord. So this is kind of like, you know, when you play like if you did a B7 like this, and then you played the flat 9 on top, this is a really commonplace voicing. So the difference here is that I have the alteration, which is an altered extension, right? That flat 9, I have that lower than the 3rd. And that creates a really, like, interesting dissonance. That's kind of something you can try it with all of them, like, to see how it works. If you have if a sharp 9 and you put the 3rd, like, I'll just give you an example. This will just go away from the song for a second, and we'll talk about that Hendrix chord, you know, from Purple Haze. Right? So we've got the 3rd lower than the sharp 9. That's really normal, right? Usually the extensions are on top and the alterations are on top, especially with the 3rd, right? So this way we know we don't have a flat 3rd and a major 3rd. We know we have our major 3rd and a sharp 9, right? Now, if you were to switch the place, if you made the sharp 9 the lowest note and the 3rd the highest note, not the lowest, but like, you know, above for the root, then it's going to sound like a minor triad, or in this case a minor 7 chord. That's that minor 7 skeleton, just by flattening your 3rd. And then adding the major 3rd on top. Same chord, same notes even. But it sounds wildly different, right? Like how much more tense this sounds than this. Because this is very clearly a dominant chord with an alteration. This sounds like a minor 7 chord with a major 3rd on top, which is a wrong note. But these are actually, I mean, the wrong note, but these are actually the same chords. Right? So that's what I was going for here, was I took an altered chord and I put the sharp 9 below the 3rd. I guess harmonically, you know, as opposed to like this, or even this, you know, I have to put it up there, so I have the root on top too. But anyway, that was the idea with that one. That's how I came up with the chord anyway, I think, something like that. It's a while ago. Alright, so now we got this. So next, we're going from a B7 altered chord to a B7 altered chord. This one is way more normal. This is like just a B7 chord, except I'm not playing the flat 7. So I'm playing the same strings, the high 3 and the low E. So I got the root, 3rd, and 5th, and then I have a sharp 9 on top. Yeah, so this are both the same chord. Not precisely in the sense that this has a flat. Actually, yeah, they are the same, aren't they? We don't have we just changed the order. And this one had a root. That's why this one has a 5th. But essentially, this is the flat 9 here in the first chord. This is the flat 9 here. So kind of the idea is it's sort of the same chord both times. I mean, you would still play the B flat altered scale over that. Okay, next we have, oh yeah. That's just the melody going up, and that's going from the sharp 9 to the 3rd. All right. And then we've got this. Yeah, that's going to be the 6th fret of the low E string, the 9th fret of the G string, the 5th of the chord right there, and then the sharp 9 up here.